Let's take a look at setting up DocSafe for the very first time. What I've got on screen at the moment is the desktop app open, and you'll see the main three areas of DocSafe: reports, clients and company options. I'm going to show you how to go into company options so that you can start all the setup of staff, folders, notification, admin, all of the stuff that you'll need when you first use DocSafe. So let's go to company options. The two general things that are going to hit you straight away are the two main boxes here: the general company settings and SMTP routing. Let's get SMTP out of the way. You should only be using SMTP if you want to reroute your emails from DocSafe through your own mail server, and that just requires some liaison with your IT so they can set up an email account for the outgoing emails to be distributed through. So it goes through your own server rather than us distributing the notifications. On the left-hand general company settings screen here, you don't have to worry too much unless you've got specific reasons why you would want to untick these default settings. The main box I want you to concentrate on is the user home page. Now, the user home page is the URL in your own website where you've implanted your client's DocSafe login. So this is what goes out in outgoing notifications and will direct the clients back to that specific page on your website. It's important you get that right, else the clients, when they click the link to go and access DocSafe from a notification, they'll either go to an incorrect page or they won't be going to any page at all. So it's important to put the URL there. Now let's deal with the options along the top. First one, logo upload, is fairly self-explanatory. All the outgoing emails notifications will be branded, and here you can upload your own branding using a JPEG or an EPS version of your logo. So simply find a logo on your PC and upload it, and then it will be branded. Next thing to try, and one of the most important, are folder templates. So click that. Folder templates are really important, and it's really important to get the folder templates right when you first use DocSafe, because it's going to save you loads of time later on. If you remember the general setup of DocSafe, you need a client account, you need folders, and you need users. Now you can individually create folders, and that's perfectly fine, and you can modify them, but using templates speeds up that process. So first of all, think of all the different types of clients you might want on DocSafe, and then you can set a template structure for each one individually. So up here you can see that we've got a folder template for corporate finance clients, default one for personal. Each of these folder templates is denoted by an asterisk, and all you have to do is create folders and subfolders with one indented character, remembering that between each of the templates just put a space. So you can see here there's a space between each one and an asterisk against the name of that template. Once you set all these up, simply save, and then you'll be able to use these going forward with any bulk upload of clients or any client creation as a one-off. Next thing to consider is your staff maintenance. Here you can set up all your staff within the firm. Things you'll need to remember are every staff member needs an email address. Obviously you've got to have their name. Give them a password, but they'll have to change it after the first use. You can attribute them to any combination of business units, and you can give them different folder permissions as well, different permissions within DocSafe, depending on how you want them to access DocSafe. The other alternative is you can do a staff import just as you can a client import. So if you've got a large number of staff, you can basically use a CSV file and import all your staff in one go. At this stage, you might also want to think about using business units. It's only important to use business units if you want to segregate your client base. What this allows you to do is to create different groups of clients so that staff members are able to access only the combinations of groups that you want them to. I'd advise you only particularly to use business units if there's a genuine need to do so, because you can in the future forget to attribute staff to certain client groups, and that means they can't access those clients within that group. So only use it when necessary. That's the end of the general company setups tutorial. There will be others, so just stay tuned to our YouTube channel. Thank you.